Dads, I've got 4 essential fitness habits for getting stacked, jacked, and succulent. Fellas, the #1 essential habit for getting fit as a dad is hitting compound lifts a minimum of 4 days per week. Hit them heavy with intensity. You're like, Ben, what compound lifts should I do? If I could only choose 4 compound lifts to hit each week, these would be my 4. Compound lifts are huge for dads because we're busy and we gotta try to get a lot of bang for our buck in a short amount of time. Compound exercises hit multiple joints at once, meaning we're hitting multiple muscle groups at once. The barbell back squat is easily my favorite compound exercise. Guys, we can't be having chicken legs up in here. Hit that slow descent, full range of motion. This exercise is beautiful because we're able to simultaneously train the quads, the glutes, and the hamstring, a little bit of core. Get heavy on these, obviously heavier than I've got on the bar right now. My favorite rep scheme, 5 sets of 5, adding weight each set, building up to about 85% on that final set of 5 and push it. #2 compound exercise is the barbell bent row. You can go overhand or underhand. I typically go underhand because we also include the biceps a little bit more. 3 sets of 12 reps, aiming for hypertrophy. The #3 exercise on my compound lifts is the barbell RDL. Y'all, I think these are overall a better exercise than the regular deadlift. I think they better train the posterior chain, the low back, the glutes, and the hamstrings. I think 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, control the descent, drive the feet into the ground, squeeze the glutes at the top. My #4 exercise on my top compound lifts is the barbell strict press. Hear me out. Bench press is great, but a lot of guys just bang the bar off their chest, lift their hips off the bench. The strict overhead press is a true test of strength. 5 sets of 5, you're gonna build up the delts and the core, get really heavy on that 5th and final set. Quick side note, I just launched a sick 4-week workout plan, my Garage Gym Gainz ebook on my website. It's a great plan if you're looking to gain strength and put on muscle mass. Check it out with a link in the description. Fellas, my #2 essential fitness habit for dads is to master your own body weight. Dads, you should be able to do a ton of strict chest to bar pull-ups. You should be able to do like 50 strict, beautiful, full range of motion push-ups, pistol squats. Becoming proficient at bodyweight exercises are gonna make you incredibly fit and harder to kill. These are my 4 favorite bodyweight exercises. The #1 bodyweight exercise is easily the pull-up. I think all dads should be able to do 10 strict chest to bar, full range of motion pull-ups. Great way to build the lats, the rhomboids, the biceps, and also just a cool party trick. Getting your pull-ups, I like at least 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. My #2 bodyweight exercise is the pistol squat. Fellas, just a great exercise to unilaterally train the legs, build up the quads and the glutes, and we work on balance, athleticism, mobility. Great exercise. As an auxiliary exercise, I like 3 sets of 12 to 16 reps, 6 to 8 reps per leg. I should note I have garbage ankle mobility, so I'm using a SquatWedgiez, which elevates the heel, puts a little more emphasis on the quads. It kind of helps you around that if you have poor ankle mobility. I'll link that in the show description. My #3 bodyweight exercise is the parallel bar dip. Guys, great way to train the chest, delts, and triceps. Full range of motion. Flex those triceps at the top. I just got this sick bench from Power Block, and it's got an attachment for dip bar, a chin-up bar, and an ab attachment. This thing is sick. Get in those dips. I like 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Typically do them weighted. The #4 bodyweight exercise is the Nordic hamstring curl. Guys, these are so difficult. Wow, most people can't do these bodyweight, so you can assist with a rubber band. But guys, I don't know of a better exercise to train the hamstrings, the low back, and the glutes. They are so tough. Great because you're going down slow, using that slow eccentric, so it's a great way to put on muscle mass and prevent injuries. Obviously, ease into these and modify them if needed. My #3 habit for dads to stay fit and athletic is plyometrics. Guys, I think we typically start going to the gym, we're hitting machines, a lot of barbell lifts, and we get slow and unathletic. You've got to add in exercises that are plyometric and explosive in order to stay athletic. These are my top 4. The #1 plyometric exercise is easily the split jump. Y'all, this one's a beauty because it helps us stay explosive, train the legs unilaterally, and improve cardio. I like 3 sets, 16 to 20 reps. You can even do these weighted to spice them up a little bit. You were probably wondering when I was gonna throw in a chest exercise. Our #2 plyometric exercise is the clap push-up before chest day. I like 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Woo! My number 3 bodyweight exercise is the box jump. Guys, big thing on this, especially if I haven't been jumping a lot, I typically lower myself down slowly. If you rebound, which I can, I think you're a little more likely to pop an Achilles, so obviously ease into those. I really like to superset box jumps with heavy squats. So say I'm doing 5 sets of 5 on back squats, I will superset my 5 back squats with 8 box jumps immediately from the squat, straight to the box jump, post-activation, potentiation, something the Russians used to do. Obviously, we're just trying to stay explosive, go from a heavy weight straight into your split jumps, you stay explosive. Also, they're just fun. My number 4 bodyweight exercise is the ice skater. I know this looks like something you would do in step aerobics, but I think when we quit playing sports, we quit moving laterally. A great exercise to use in your warm-up before leg day. I like 3 sets, 12 to 16 reps, and really focus on getting big on your jumps. Big jump one direction, absorb the shock, take it back the other way, stay explosive, stay dangerous, fellas. Dad's number 4 fitness habit is prioritizing protein. Like, I'm not big on following any specific diet plan or keto, low carb, paleo, any of that. I just get as much protein as humanly possible. After each workout, I do a protein shake. It's got about 45 grams of protein. I do 8 ounces of milk. If you're scared of dairy or lactose intolerant, no gains for you. I do a frozen banana. For the carbs, this is key. You gotta do your raw egg before your oats, so it kind of sits down there in all of the liquid. This is where you gotta listen in, fellas. You do half of your half cup of oats, and then you do your protein. I do SFH Pure Whey. It's got 23 grams of protein per scoop. Ben Barker 10 for 10% off from SFH. If I could only choose one supplement, I would choose Strong. It's got creatine monohydrate. If anybody recommends a creatine that's not creatine monohydrate, they're wrong. You put the rest of your oats on top of your whey, and I've just found that keeps it from like clumping to the side of the Ninja. Voila. Fellas, there you have it. 4 essential habits for dads to get fit. Prioritize your compound lifts. As far as exercise, that always comes first. Number 2, master your body weight. Number 3, hit those plyometric exercises. And number 4, gotta prioritize protein. I aim for 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight every single day. I find that if you're really focusing on eating plenty of protein, that doesn't leave as much time for you to eat junk food. Guys, crush some fitness goals, encourage other dads along the way, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching today.